Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
And off we go from Denver. Complete out to Isabella. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And they'll work from the 29 on second and 6.
9-yard line.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go. Attack, attack! 6 guys! Check 6 guys!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for Josh Jacobs.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Forced out to his left. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the...
Hey, man. No. Not at all. Nope, not at all. I've been concentrating on my game. I said absolutely not. I've just been concentrating on my game. I'm not. I always stress out. It's Madden. I am. I went 3 and out. But I just made him go 3 and out. Yeah, I know. Oh. I hate it. Man, Emmanuel Sanders is so slow. How was your day, buddy? Yeah? No, you're good. That's so funny. Yeah, I know. No, that's smart. Yep, but you didn't care about her. I don't know. Let's do this. Oh.
Oh, you got that shot. Good ahead.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. The All-Pro Justin Houston in on the tackle.
A gain of 2.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he whips that one incomplete there. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down. So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll run for the first down with Saquon Barkley. And how he got away from that first tackler, no idea, but he did, and it winds up with positive yardage.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep, and on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about to us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And now we're going to get a delay of game. And that's going to back him up halfway. So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
And maybe some indecision on getting the punt team out there, and they're going to get a delay. We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Here's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They go play fake. Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
On first down, Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. This one complete to Jerry Judy. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 17-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. That time he was looking for Jerry Judy, and that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Again, he targets Judy, and this time the catch made. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. 5 yards from the end zone, first and goal. Here's Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. It'll be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5. he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, and now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Well, it was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Broncos nothing. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position and throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They run it with Jacobs. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 33. Already, he's top 50 receiving yards in this first quarter. And he's got a first down. And they'll run the end around here with Judy. Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Carter brought him down.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
They go play action. Now Mahomes fighting through pressure. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Justin Houston just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Third down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
Ninth play of the drive now on third and a country mile.
55, 55.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. C.D. Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Off for the point after is Randy Bullock. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
The game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Haskins looking to throw on first down. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. They run on first down as they get about 3. Second and 7 forthcoming.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Now Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Ebron's got it. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Complete to Eric Ebron.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first and 10, it's Haskins. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
To Tyler Lockett.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the foot.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Complete to
Saquon Barkley with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
34-yard line.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Nice job there utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st down.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll bring this one inside the 35.
Jacobs.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Jacobs again.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
6-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. It's the sackmaster, Justin Houston, who comes up with it. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run with Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing.
third down. Here's Haskins. He lets it fly for Lockett. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyler Lockett with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
His kick
and this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Broncos 7. Michael Badgley
following the touchdown. Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while they'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes got his man complete over the middle. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Broncos.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down and goal to go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. Accelerating, and off he goes. 30, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Broncos 7.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Hurry, 36.
Now it's Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Barkley.
Officially nothing on that one. No gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Now Haskins to throw it. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
The Broncos.
Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Going for it all. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. C.D. Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Broncos turn that interception into a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Bullock good on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A 28-yard
That's good for 28 yards.
Steeler first down.
It's Barkley on the counter. And he's into the clear. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. Badgley on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35, Broncos 14. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
25-yard line.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Jordan Elliott. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Jeudy. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
By the Steelers.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Touchdown.
Saquon Barkley. 46 yards. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Steelers 42, Broncos 14.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. He has a 1st down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. Eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Open man. He completes it to Judy. It's a big play there for the Broncos. And even 60 yards. And at this stage, down in the 2nd half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Running the toss here to Jacobs. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Steelers 42, Broncos 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Looking to throw, Haskins. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
25 yards.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Barkley. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
He's turning in a pretty impressive performance running the football, and a big reason why they have this nice lead.
And in days gone by, we would clip this out and put it up on the refrigerator, wouldn't we? Clip out the box score. Nowadays, not too many newspapers out there. Maybe you screenshot it online.
A gain of 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Haskins to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Here's Sam Martin now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that ball's going to angle out at the 3-yard line. A beauty.
First and 10.
So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this 4th quarter. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They begin with a quick throw out left. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. A Bronco first down there. 12 yards on the play. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Again, he targets Judy, and this time the catch made. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards, a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. Oh, he'll air this this one deep for Judy. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Jerry Judy.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he connects with Ertz. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
The 34-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes firing complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 23. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's good.
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Mahomes to throw once more. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Andy Isabella, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos cut into that lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quickly, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
You call it? We on it, baby.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Here's Haskins. Flush to his right. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision, to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
The Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Now it's Haskins. He lets it fly for Lockett. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play on 3rd there for the Steelers. 56 yards. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything leaves him on the field on every down on offense, because you can hand it to him, as we've seen. Would you say 3 rushing touchdowns? And, of course, throw it to him where he's caught 1 as well.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Steelers 49, Broncos 28. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard
line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Mahomes now on 1st down. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on second and long. Mahomes. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got it. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A game there of 30 big ones. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now a desperation throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory.
That's good.
A huge play there for Denver. 46 yards.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now it's Mahomes again. The quick slant caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. And he Isabella with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Broncos get a bit closer. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Steelers 49, Broncos 35.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, flying like dragon.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Pittsburgh, they move back over 500 at 7-6. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.